You clicked on this video because you thought that you were gonna gain some kind of knowledge or some inspiration that would help you become closer to your goals, because that's literally the only thing that we care about. We care about our own goals. For me, that's to just become a healthy young man. And if you're watching this, maybe you have a similar one. And one of the most important things that you can do to become a healthy young man is to realize that you always have a choice to make. You can click off this video if you want to. You always, in every moment, have a choice. And it's this choice between good and bad in every second of your life that decides whether you will make progress or whether you will deteriorate. And to realize this, to have this realization that you can always decide, no matter the environment you're in, no matter what has happened to you, the suffering you're going through, you can decide if you're going to use that suffering as a blessing to become stronger, or if you're gonna let it weaken you and if you're gonna lose faith in the future. So you literally always have a choice. Think about the difference between those who survived and those who died during concentration camps in the Second World War. The people who survived were the people who made the decision to live, and to live for something greater, to have some future day that they looked forward to. Meanwhile, the others just gave up. They had the free choice. They were suffering just as bad as everyone else in that camp, but they couldn't take it anymore because they didn't see the point. They didn't connect life with something higher, some higher power. And that's when you need to realize that God will test you. God will punish you. God will give you suffering to grow, because he wants to see if you are worthy of your sufferings. And the worst thing that can happen is to not be worthy of it. You get challenged. God gives you this opportunity to become this stronger version who can handle hard situations. But you don't accept the challenge, you give up. Then you're not gonna become healthier. Before you can become healthy and really, really appreciate it, you need to lose your health maybe. That's what happened to me. I lost my health. I become really unhealthy. I'm still quite unhealthy. I'm on the point of getting this back because I accepted the challenge from God that God gave me, that I'm not that healthy, I'm not that great. And once I could see this, then there becomes meaning in all the suffering that I will have to go through to become healthy. And not, I mean, is it really suffering to go sunbathe, to maybe eat some healthy food? And I mean, not really, but like, you get what I mean. Like, it's always hard to achieve great things that other people aspire to. That's why they are meaningful. That's why people care about them, because they are hard. And to go ahead and choose the path of going there is not easy. But once you can connect the suffering to like achieving the things that you want, that's when it's gonna be so much easier for you to just have faith that it's gonna work, and not really overthink that. I mean, is it really worth to do this? I mean, because when you connect it, when you can connect those two dots, you realize that suffering and those hard times that you go through are the gifts that God give you to make you stronger. And you have the choice if you want to do the best you can in that moment. You don't need to think about what you can do best tomorrow or like 10 years in the future. Think about where you are now, how good are you really, and what can you do now that would be the best for you to achieve what it is that you truly desire. Connect those two dots. I believe that then motivation is not gonna be a problem. This is how you get motivation, because at first when you start something new, you're always motivated. It's fun to do, but then I mean, come on, we all lose faith, and for some reason it's just we don't want to do it anymore. And it's because we forget this crucial point that the suffering is the point. The suffering is the thing that you have to go through. Today it's foggy, it's not nice, this is how it looks like. It's cold, I can't see the sun, but I still went up and recorded this video. And that's when because I literally didn't have one thing to say today. Like I was sat there for like 5 minutes before I started recording, just thinking. And I was like, what's the point of being here? what am I gonna gain? And that's when I realized that, yeah, it's about the suffering, it's about these hard times. Accept them, embrace them. That's how you become stronger. So, if you care about health, if you care about becoming the best version of yourself, then you must accept the challenges that God give to you. That's where you're gonna go get stronger. So, thanks for listening to this video, and I will see you in the next one.